Welcome back to another episode of Therapeutic Rap. And as always, we're going to leave the door
Oh,
open.
that's why you were singing. I believe the door. I can't stand you.
He didn't know. Chris didn't know I hit that live. We early today, man.
That's some snake shit.
Because
It is.
tomorrow is Halloween.
Ooh.
And so we
I wish I had some spooky sound bites.
we in costumes, man. I'm the your world's famous. I decided to dress up as a content creator.
I dress up as a content creator.
My favorite one, in fact. I dressed up as my favorite content creator. And
Lick 'em low.
yeah, aka Lick 'em Low Larry.
Lick 'em low, Larry.
Yeah,
Lick 'em low, Larry.
Yeesh.
Watch out now.
Mouth, dude.
Hey man, this has been a crazy week in random stuff.
Man.
Since y'all last seen us, all kinds of stuff happened, man. Let's
lie you never told.
Oh man, which button was it?
Shit, any of them at this point. I'm pretty sure you got enough.
Let's try this one.
Which button?
If I wanted to look,
Nope.
if I wanted to,
Let's try this one.
If you know someone who you
Nope. We gonna get there.
This man, I need you to sticky note your fucking buttons from now on.
Hey, nah, listen.
Man.
I did. But I wrote it on a napkin and I was like, man, why is this trash right here? All right, here we go, man. I think this is it.
Not Dirk.
The feds do not pick up a case unless it's a slam dunk.
A rapper's alleged revenge. The FBI exposing a network of crimes, including a murder for hire plot that they say Dirk Devontae Banks ordered. They say he wanted Quando Rondo dead.
I think maybe he was quiet for a reason.
The guns, cars, credit cards, and flights that the feds say are all linked to Dirk. And was there really a snake in the grass amongst his own group, OTF? A snitch wearing a wire? We've got a lawyer breaking this all down for us.
Listen, I don't know what TSR be doing, man, but literally, bro, you can't say was there a snake in the grass. What kind of reporting is this?
Two things. Hearing people properly say rappers' names will never not be hilarious.
It's always hilarious.
Two, never did I know until this case happened that Lil Durk's real name was actually Dirk.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I thought the only person on earth who real name was Dirk
was Dirk
Nowitzki.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say Diggler, but y'all don't know nothing about Dirk Diggler.
That man's real name is Dirk with a U, Devontae Banks.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, here's my question.
DD.
Who looking at a worst case, man? Lil Durk or Lil Diddy?
Dirk.
Ooh.
You said
it's safe to say they about equal.
Lil Diddy.
No, I said Diddy.
I thought you said Lil Diddy.
I could have sworn he said that Lil Durk or Lil Diddy for sure.
He definitely said Lil Diddy. Don't let him try to swim y'all out of that. Don't let him try to Mandela effect y'all.
I said Lil Durk or Lil Diddy. I was trying to think of his name. I didn't say Little Diddy. I said Lil Diddy.
Taco, what did he say? Play the tape back.
Lil Diddy is Christian Combs, right? That's Lil Diddy.
I was like, I didn't even know he had a case.
And little Diddy is Quincy.
Wow.
Lil Diddy, baby, 50 bottles of baby oil. So who yeah, that's wild, man. And other like, do y'all want to spend time talking about that? I don't. Not really, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's innocent until proven guilty.
Nah, he did that shit. But
also, listen. You can't do anything that is that ID is essential, i.e., catching flights to commit crimes.
Private flights too.
You just you can't do that.
All types of paper trails.
Credit cards. I'm like, wow.
So
Not credit cards.
for those of y'all that don't know, man, we are not a sports show. However, you know, our background is in sports. Chris and I. And Dwayne Wade got a statue, man, down in Miami this week. And the internet is going nuts. They don't.
Zoomed in, it really do kind of look like him a little bit.
No, it don't.
Well,
who is that?
I think it do.
Everybody keeps saying that it's Antoine Walker. Google Antoine Walker.
It looked more like Antoine.
What D Wade had something to say about it, man. I'm gonna play D Wade's statement, and then y'all tell me how y'all feel about it.
If I wanted to look like me, I'll just stand outside the arena, y'all, and take photos. You don't need to look like me. It's an artistic version of a moment that happened that we're trying to cement.
Is
it just me, or was that the dumbest shit y'all ever heard?
Yeah, and there's also the polite way of not insulting the organization that just gave you a statue.
That's exactly what it was.
Right.
In his head,
It's crazy.
He know that don't look like him.
And
It's crazy because he was around for the process. Like,
exactly.
And you could tell him and his son was laughing when they unveiled it.
Yes.
They was trying to hold it in, but what I seen a new term floating around the socials, niggalepathy.
oh. So hold on. So I was about to ask which one of his, but he got one son, right? I'm asking for myself. Like,
I think he actually has two. Nope. Nope. He has 3 kids, one of which went to yeah.
he got one of each, right? Don't he got 4 kids? Didn't he have a baby on Gabrielle Union, and then that's when she wanted to have her baby? Ain't that what happened?
I did hear about him having a baby on the side, but I don't know how true that was.
Him and Gabrielle Union definitely have a 7-year-old.
Right. Yeah, that's his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And you got the middle child. We'll call it the middle child.
And then he got the
oldest, Zaire.
The oldest dude. Yeah, he hooped. He used to hoop.
Yeah.
So yeah, he got one of each, and then 2 more kids that we're not sure of. Right. I mean, guys.
What is a toss? Oh.
Yeah. So he got the 3, and then maybe the one on the side that hasn't been confirmed.
I don't know nothing about.
Y'all are wilding today.
First of all,
Taco, he did say artistic. He did. He really did.
I don't know nothing.
Oh,
but the statue look now. You know what?
They say he looked like a black Han Solo in Carbonite.
Everybody kept putting that little face on Thanos, yo. On Thanos.
Nah, what's funny is they the alley-oop between him and LeBron that's famous. They put the statue face on that, and everybody was like, just how I remember it.
Yeah, I've seen that too. What were you about to say, Mahoney?
Freaking posts, Instagram and Facebook. They go that dead face.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Daggone D Wade, man. But congratulations on getting a statue.
Congratulations. Shout out to D Wade.
Are they giving too many people statues now?
No, I think it's just because the generation that was all together, they were all together at the same time, kind of, and like you can't really the ones that are getting statues deserve it, clearly. It just so happens that they're the timing of it all, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, which statue was worse, D Wade's, Kobe's, or AI's?
D Wade's.
Nah, because Kobe don't look like him in the face at all.
He don't.
And they misspelled people's name on the Kobe statue.
But I still think D Wade's.
Did you see AI statue, Mahoney?
Yes,
that MVP trophy
crossing over,
where the braids look like an old NFL helmet, the leather joint.
No, I'm talking about actual bust. Yeah, now that's terrible. You're right. That might be on the level. However, that D Wade is the worst. It's the worst.
And I'm trying to figure out what moment were they capturing, because I don't ever remember him making that face.
They showed the moment, but it wasn't even that serious when he did the moment.
Who you talking about? D Wade?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's
okay,
the one
so
when he jumped on the announcer.
So he hit the three, and then he jumped on the table. He hit the three at the buzzer beater, and then he jumped on the table and said, "This is my house.
Like, this is my shit." Yeah,
right. But
he never made that face
like that. I don't remember his face being like that.
Well, maybe if you're watching it in whatever it was coaxial, wasn't that before?
Boy, you stupid. We are not that old, but he's absolutely right. Coaxial. There was coaxial cable. That's exactly what that is. That's crazy. That he's right. But yeah.
But anyway, man, moving along. I got some funny stuff to talk about today. It's almost heat. It might be. So y'all ready to get into it?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
If you know someone who uses the phrase, "it is what it is," trust me, they are fucking dangerous. They've mastered the art of acceptance and refuse to let anything beyond their control to affect them. So if you try to manipulate or threaten to leave their life, think again. They don't give a fuck. They do not care. You can walk out of their life and they'll even open the door for you. And the best part, when someone asks them if they're okay because you left them, they'll simply use that magical phrase, "it is what it is." They won't chase after you or beg you to stay. They've learned that life goes on, no matter what. This attitude makes them strong, resilient. It's not that they don't have feelings. They just prioritize their peace. So if you think you can break them or make them feel small, you're in for a surprise. They've seen it all, and they're still standing tall. You leaving won't shake their world. Remember, they've mastered the phrase and the mindset behind it. It is what it is, and they're perfectly okay with that. You know some.
I feel attacked.
All right, so I'm gonna be honest. I heard this shit, and I was over here dying. Like this almost didn't even make the show. Like literally, I was on the phone with one of my homeboys, and I got off of it, and then I heard this, and I was like, "Damn, this reminded me of somebody, yo."
Boy, you crazy.
I said, man, I got a friend that can live this to the fullest.
It is what it is.
You remember, like maybe like 4 years ago, everybody kept saying that Omarion was like ultimately unbothered.
Mm-hmm.
Was.
Yeah, that's the level of unbotheredness that Mahoney had, yo.
I mean, it just depends. You know what I'm saying? I don't be letting stuff get to me, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Is she talking with them shades in that wig? It all depends.
He looked like a 70s
He looked like he doing one of them documentary interviews. Where are they now?
man. He looked like he used to be like the lead singer, like the Whispers of the Manhattans or something. And then he fell off and had they kicked him out the group because he slept with his band member's wife or something. And then he was like, "Shit, I was the only one with all the talent anyway." Can't seem like me.
Started in the fall of '74 when Beulah May came to the group.
It's the
Ain't
reason why
nobody coming to see you, Otis.
There ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. It's the reason I got these glasses on.
It's the reason I got these glasses on. Point.
It's a-
2 finger point, 1 finger point.
All right. Well, there's a reason.
It is what it is, y'all.
we don't gotta know the reason, man. But
Fun fact: if you spell the word socks, it is what it is in Spanish.
Speaking of socks, y'all want to see something?
You got on the
no,
socks.
not
too?
really.
This is a loaded question.
Jacob, not really.
This is a loaded question.
It's all right. My honey is festive.
That boy got the grippies. That boy got the grippies.
This man got some socks with a Timberland soles taped to them. Them ain't in real grip socks.
That is. Hold on. Wait a minute. Because
Hey, how you bend your leg like that?
Them from the jumping place.
Wait, because that was not his leg.
Oh my God. Lord have mercy.
Hold on, matching onesies?
2 pieces. I don't think it's a onesie. It look like it's a 2-piece.
It's a onesie, Mahoney? You got a onesie on?
Nah, it button in the middle. It button in the crotch.
That man got the Teletubby butt flap.
It's a
It's
2-piece.
2 pieces. Yeah.
Please
I can't
refrain
wait.
from
I can't
putting
wait to get on the honey
Please-
level of matching PJs for every
Please-
holiday.
Please
And I mean,
refrain from putting your crotch in the camera again, sir.
Look. I said if I stand I said if I stand up. I said it. Damn it.
You could have just said, nah, man, they don't snap in the middle, bro. That's you know what? It's gonna be
This show is gone. It's gone.
it's already gone. Can't save it.
Oh, shit.
I'm going right on to the next topic.
He breathes in the third.
I'm going right on to the next topic. You can't even save it.
Woo.
You know one thing I love about being a man, bro? Life could be beating your ass. I'm talking about you going through the toughest time. You got financial issues, you got job-related issues, you got relationship issues, you got family issues, car issues, everything. And you don't have to worry about you and your man falling out because you forgot to like and repost his picture. Like, I couldn't imagine fighting for my life every day. That me and my homeboy, we not cool no more because I couldn't make it to one of his birthday dinners. Like, I literally seen 2 girls fall out because one of the girls was pledging. You know, they supposed to keep it low key. They can't really tell anybody. They're gonna be out the way. And the other girl didn't know about it, so she started calling her fake, and then they ended up fighting. Yo, I'm blessed to be a man. Me and my closest homeboy, we can go months without talking. If I hit him and I'm like, "What you been on?" He gonna be like, "Shit, I was just going through shit." I'm gonna be like, "You good now? You need anything?" He gonna be like, "I'm straight now," and that's it. We're good. We never have to talk about it again. Like, I couldn't imagine somebody adding that extra unnecessary stress to the equation.
Is that facts or cap? Well, I'm gonna start with you, Janae, because you're a girl.
It's facts.
Damn.
It's facts for like for women, or facts for
I feel like some men probably do take social media to the heart too. And I really hate that like social media plays such a big part in society nowadays. Because I'm not gonna lie. I definitely feel like if you are heavy on social media, and when I say heavy, like I don't consider Jay as somebody that's being heavy on social media, right? But like before I lost my mom, I was somebody who was heavy on social media. Like I posted every single thing. So I don't even want to say this, but yeah. I definitely feel like people do act funny when it comes to social media, because like how all of a sudden one day you were interacting with my social media and then you no longer interact, but you're still active on social media.
Mm.
So I definitely feel like people act funny. Is it something to fall out of or whatever? Maybe not, but I really think it's a thing. So
Mm.
That's interesting. Mahoney, you ever got mad I ain't like your shit on social?
Man, hell to the no. Then to the point of the other point that he said. So when like this just us, at least how we think. Like, yo, I ain't gotta talk to you for a whole year. And then when I see you, it's like, yo, I just talked to you yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't how that ain't my thought process. You know what I'm saying? And my thought process is definitely not to, recognize you. You know what I'm saying? Second point. So like Janae, so like when I see your post, fans, or Jay's post or anybody's post, right? Because we're cool, like I try to like it regardless of even if I even view. You see what I'm saying?
Same.
Right. Like, I might just be scrolling. Oh, Janae posted. I'm a heart it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. But I get it.
So I'm gonna be real, right? I used to actually try to use when Facebook first came out with the different emotions down there. I used to try to use them, effectively.
Mhm.
Like,
Same. I still do.
and then
Yeah,
I had people like, "Hey, shit, man, you love such and such status, but you only like this one." I was like, "Yeah, that status, I actually loved it. It was
right.
and I actually like what you said right there." But people was taking that shit too far. So if you post something and I'm gonna interact with it, it's gonna be love or laugh. Or if you lost somebody, you don't get the caring heart. They're the only ones I use. I'm not using. Or if you post some negative chief shit, I'm gonna put the angry face. It don't make me angry, but I just want you to know I seen it. But yeah, like you can't even be authentic about anything, man, without somebody else taking offense to it. And it ain't like social media. I guess because I'm a little older, and at times, like I don't care. Like if I post something and nobody like it, I wasn't posting it for the likes anyway, so I don't care. I damn sure don't care. I be looking back at like when Facebook do the little memory, I be looking back at my job. I be like, man, I must have been going through something. I was like, shoot, what the hell I posted, man? I smack all y'all and y'all mama. I'm like, why I post that?
Right.
Like, man, what the heck?
Hey, Facebook memories be exposing folk.
But you know what? A lot of when I first got Facebook for real, we didn't know how Facebook worked. Me and my group of friends just was like, yo, because they had the wall. It wasn't like a timeline, and so we would post random stuff like say for instance, a girl posted on my homeboy wall. Then me and my other two homeboys would go and just put random stuff under there so it'll slide down so people didn't see it. And we didn't even know that you could just click on it and see everything. Like we thought it was just them 10 spots that you could see and that was it.
No clue.
Yep, man. Hey, shout out to Bird and Chris Tyrus, man. Y'all was childish.
They were definitely funny.
But
Man.
Chris, man, how you feel about being friends with people, and do you feel like it's pressure to stay in communication, or you know what I mean, you can have space to go through something and then you and your mans y'all still be all right?
I think there's space. I think everybody kind of knows, like, and then pretty much the majority of like my friend group, we're pretty much the same age or around the same age. So we kind of understand, like, hey, this is the part of life that's kind of, hitting us right now, and then So we kind of know, and then like whenever we get back in contact, it's never any maliciousness or ill intent. We just and every time, like for example, like I got some homeboys that to no fault of each of our own, like we talk to each other every so often because just that's how life goes,
Right.
and we when I chat back, it was like we know it's like, yeah, oh no man, no, I know, just it's just been life, and it's like, yeah, it's just been life, and then we just pick up where we left off, and it's cool, you know what I'm saying? So like we know each other to know, like, yeah, we know everything, but we know it's still cool and love between everybody.
Of
So
course.
like,
Of course.
Females do that too, though.
No, but my question about females is, why is the birthday dinners and birthday trips such a big thing? Like so I want everybody to understand that for your birthday. Hold on. Let me set the question up. For your birthday, like, it's only really important to you because everybody here got a birthday. So
says who though? You say that because you feel like that. People love their birthday. Not everybody don't feel like it's just a birthday.
No. What I'm saying, I don't care how much you love your birthday. It's only important to you. Your job don't give a shit that it's your birthday. The people at the bank don't care about it's your birthday. Like, no one actually cares. Like not on no harsh stuff. Like, the people that you love be like, oh man, happy birthday to you. But tomorrow they gonna be like, shoot, yesterday was her birthday. So why is the birthday dinner like a big thing in female culture?
So this is what I have to say about it. When it comes to my birthday, my mama always made my birthday a big deal. Ever since I was a little kid in the projects, I had a birthday party with all the little ghetto kids, birthday cake, etc. Like, it's always been a big deal for me. So to me, my birthday is a big deal. Now, the younger me, would I have fell out over my birthday? Probably so.
Ain't no problem.
Friends, I think like
you got to remember, I know you're in real life.
One of my good friends that we cool now, me and her fell out one time during my birthday. But now, like, it's either you come or you don't. Like, no hard feelings or none of that. But how I look at stuff like that is, if you don't show up for mine and you invite me to yours, if I want to come, I'll come. But it's not going to be a priority if you didn't show up for mine.
I just be looking at, I look at it different though. Like, if I do something to celebrate my birthday, I understand that right now most people scratching and surviving just to make it. So if you can't, you know what I'm saying, whatever I decided to do for me for my own birthday might not be in your budget, but you don't feel like you owe nobody an explanation. Like, hey man, I can't really afford to do what y'all doing. So I don't take it no kind of way. Yeah, but like if they don't come because they can't, in a lot of girl culture, man, they be like, oh, she fake, she this, she that, da 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 da.
I feel like when I do my birthday, I'm not just inviting any old everybody. Like, I invite those that I know fuck with me hard. Like, I'm not just about to be inviting people just because I want to have so many people around me. No, my birthdays be, unless I'm having a party, my birthdays be kind of cute and small. I'm not doing all that. Let me invite, tell so and so to come. I met them one time. No, I don't do that. Like, the people that I love and I know fuck with me and love my birthday just as much as I love my birthday are the ones that I invite. If they tell me like, hey, I'm not gonna come or whatever, might be sad, but the end of friendship over that, I'm not doing it.
You know what? I'm sitting here thinking, I ain't never been invited to none of your birthday dinners, man. I'm about to not fuck with you.
I was just thinking that same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't never been.
I ain't been invited either.
Y'all are guys. Like, it's not the same. Y'all do not get down with me on a regular basis.
Now,
I eat.
You was invited to my 30th birthday party, but a dinner, like a restaurant. Most of the time, restaurants reservations are only but so big before they start saying you got to go into private dining. So I keep it cute. You
So
ain't never
hold
act
on.
like you want to come to my birthday. You ain't never said your birthday coming up. What you doing? I want to participate.
Uno reverse, damn.
No, why would I have to say that? Have I ever invited you to my? Oh, wait a minute. I had a kickback for my
Yeah, I
birthday
came to
this
your
year.
40th birthday party and I was there because you sent the invite.
Hold on. Fine, Cho, 1 second. I had a kickback this year, but you was going to some lady birthday that was turning 908.
Okay.
Yeah. So I be inviting you to my stuff, but don't worry
That
about it.
was 2 birthdays and you 40 something years old. So what are you saying?
Hey, Jay, this for you.
All right, cool. I'm there. Just let me know. I'm there.
Now, I don't have a problem. Like, if you communicate, like if I ask you and you say, nah, I won't be able to make it that day, or if you say you're going, but then something comes up and you say you can't make it, I give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay, at least you communicated to me that you can't make it, right? But if you say you going and then you no call, no show, that kind of irritates me a little bit.
Same.
Because all it takes is a text message or a phone call.
I don't care either way. Shit.
And I don't have people like I done posted about my birthdays, and I don't have people like, oh my God, yeah, where's that? Let me come, and never show up. What was your point? Like people that do that.
So you gotta remember, like social media not even a real place. So
you were never coming anyway.
Nah, that's just people wanting other people to know that they know you. You get what I'm saying? You know,
I feel like
a lot of people like to be invited to shit. I'm kind of the opposite.
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah, but because like I realize that if you have something and you invite me, whether I go or don't, I'm almost obligated to get you a gift.
There we go.
And the best gift that I can give you is the gift of allowing you to enjoy your shit without me being there.
I feel like social media, the best way I can equate it to, I feel like social media is the same thing as a high school prom. Like, who can outdo the other? Like, how you pull up, what your outfits like, what you pulled up in, you know what I'm saying? What your prom party was like. Like, it's just a whole bunch of keeping up with the Joneses, and social media is just a status party. Essentially, like, yo,
Chris, I'm gonna tell you about our high school, man. Our high school, the prom was in the gym, and they told, because we was a poor school, they told everybody that you got to wear regular clothes, you can't dress up.
First of all, look, we had the same conversation earlier. This whole, you know, the media being.
My honey was the captain of the prom committee.
Where you, Craig?
With that afro, with that Jerry curl?
We had to wear pajama pants to our prom. They was like, man, don't y'all come in here with that bullshit.
We had to do what we had to do. We went to so many proms. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but Mahoney was different prom season. I ain't gonna lie.
A white suit with the white shoes.
Who?
Yeah.
You talk about your high school had a prom where you had to.
That was just one. That was just one prom. We went
right, Jay went to prom probably all 4 of his years in high school.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, we went to a lot of different proms. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
We didn't. Ain't nobody. Hey, Mahoney was the first dude I ever knew that showed up to a prom in a limousine.
He was in the limousine with me.
That wasn't my idea, though. That wasn't my idea.
I mean, hey, it wasn't really mine either.
Yeah, I think a lot more schools have a prom.
On Saved by the Bell, there was a prom committee, so I just assumed it was a real thing. Taco, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Your student body is the prom committee.
But I'm 100% sure that Mahoney didn't have shit to do with them planning that prom at Ben L. Smith.
No damn prom committee. I wasn't on the prom committee.
I'm 100% sure.
Yeah, so the prom committee is what decides what the theme is, where the prom is being held.
Did our proms have a theme?
I don't know, but you get your yearbook.
Why ask why?
Get
All right, man. We moving to the main topic tonight, man. This has been a silly show, but now it's time to get serious. If you ain't listened to nothing that we said tonight, you might want to listen because I'm trying to keep y'all out of jail.
Now illegal to go through your husband's phone. And this is for every ear that can hear me. This is not just a Texas issue. This is also a federal crime.
Federal.
The Federal Wiretap Act states it is unlawful to intercept any wire, oral, or electronic communication. It is also unlawful to disclose the contents of the wire, oral, or electronic communication. Y'all know what's considered electronic communication? Text messages, emails, DMs. And it doesn't matter if you're in a community property state, saying that the phone is community property will not work. Even if your husband willingly gave you his password, it still would not work. The courts feel that even if he did give you the password, you went beyond the scope of what he thought you would reasonably be doing with his phone, such as taking screenshots of a text message that you would eventually use against him in court. I was in court waiting on my turn, watching another hearing before me. It was a divorce case, and the wife was on the stand talking about adultery. Her attorney then started the process of admitting text messages into evidence that showed the husband was talking to this woman, and it was very inappropriate. The text messages 100% proved husband was cheating. There was photos, there was conversations about the other night. All of a sudden, husband lawyer jumps up and says, Your Honor, I think you need to admonish the witness about her Fifth Amendment right to self-incrimination because she's about to tell on herself and admit to a crime. Then he turns ever so slightly and says, I think you might want to tell her lawyer as well because they'll both be in jail together. Judge then proceeds to tell her that how she came about getting those text messages out of her husband's phone is potentially a violation of the Texas Wiretap Act and the Federal Wiretap Act. He looks up at her lawyer and says, Counsel, the fact that you're in possession of unlawful potential wiretap material incriminates you as well. And the judge did a quick recess so everyone could go consult with criminal law attorneys.
Well.
What you got, Chris? What you got?
That's gonna hurt a lot of girlies' hearts. I'm pretty sure it works both ways though. But
and other news, Bronny got his first NBA bucket.
Oh snap! But yeah, that is funny, and I'm good. Everything's straight. But for those who be doing that dirt, they about to become some of the best hood lawyers ever with this law. They about to have this law memorized front to back, left to right, in every different language they can learn it in. Like, yeah, you can go ahead and go through this phone, but whatever you find, just know that you a felon after that. Oh, how the tables have turned.
I just ain't never been a phone investigator.
It's pointless.
I am
For you to want to go through your spouse's phone, the trust is not there. And if there's no trust, there's no relationship.
It ain't even
They
about
always say, if you search, you shall find exactly what you're looking for.
It's still, to me, it ain't even that neither. But there was a little podcast that was talking about this little rule, man. I'm gonna play that sound bite, and then I'm gonna ask y'all a question about it.
New law that has been passed, and a Texas attorney just revealed it's a federal crime to go through your partner's phone or any electronic device. This had to be a toxic man that passed this law.
God is good.
Had to, what?
You going to jail tonight? You going to jail?
They're definitely gonna lock me up because I believe in a quality control check every now and then. Okay. So we definitely got to ask the roomies what they think about this one.
If you checking phones, DMs, text messages, if you have it, if the screenshot of it, it's against the law. If you checking it, it's against the law. And if you're a lawyer, if somebody wants to sue you, if the lawyer even looks at it, it's against the law. They can get the lawyer too, Kiki. It's crazy you about to go to jail.
It's wild. I got bail money. Shout out to y'all.
So you finna tell me if she go through your phone, it's against the law. And you can sue her or she going to jail? Yes.
Man, come on, dog.
Y'all got
Why
mad
y'all
at me.
acting like y'all never been through a phone before?
Nope.
I love how it's just the women. Y'all done been through phones before.
Yes,
Y'all
yes,
done-
yes,
Y'all done
yes.
pain in your stomach when you sliding down the wall crying.
Yes.
Because you done went through somebody's phone.
Yes.
But don't act like it's just a woman thing.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not. Listen, I learned my lesson. I didn't need the law.
Yeah.
I learned from
You
the law of
needed
the
one-
streets. Yeah, the
one
streets
gun?
taught me.
Oh,
Because let me
no.
tell you something. I went through a phone once. It was sick.
Yeah. You don't want to see that eggplant emoji, bro. I'm telling you. You see that eggplant emoji, then she sent back the mouth sign. I was like, oh, this is over.
So what you be fanning these women?
I don't.
Yo, not the old face.
In the
Not
blood.
the eggplant emoji and the mouth open emoji. Oh my god.
Filthy work.
Very,
Filthy work.
very.
How do y'all feel about this being a law? Is this something that is necessary?
No.
It's not. Because look, first of all, going through phones just ain't some stuff that I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I just told you, like, yo, I just say, I mean, I ain't trying to get my hurt. Second of all, then have I had some phones been ran through?
All three?
Of course. And Jay will be the first to tell you, like, I'm not, you ain't even gotta like, look, I'm gonna give you the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the type of person that here. Take the phone.
And I hope you find what you're looking for. And when you do, go cry over there.
You know what I'm saying?
They be having like all type of apps and stuff. You can store the stuff in and all that. It ain't.
I ain't even gonna cat to you. Apple done got real shiesty with these updates.
Nah, it ain't even that though. It's like
What
you should know what's going on. Like Jay's the only one that's married in this panel, right?
Facts.
Like
Previously married.
you feel, oh yeah, that's right. You feel like, but we all been in a relationship. But the point is like you feel when like certain shiesty
When
stuff.
there was a shift.
Mm-hmm.
Like, me, like, as I'm just speaking from a man's point of view. Like, I ain't on no investigative type stuff. Like, if I find out, you know what I'm saying, then I find out. But like me stressing about your phone and who is this and who is that, that's just too much. That's just too much. I might as well we just don't need to be together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not the one for me.
I'm gonna put it like this, man. That's dumb activity. And I'm gonna tell you why. People go through people's phone, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason. I'm looking for this. I had a intuition this. I needed to see it for myself this, right? Listen. I don't need any proof. Like your relationship ain't like a business contract where you need a reason to go your separate ways again. If it get to a point where I'm like, yo, man, she might be running afoul. Yeah, I'm out. That's enough for me. I don't need no proof. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, so I ain't never cheated on you. Oh, all right, cool. Well, I felt like you did. You know, cool. What's your proof? Nah, proof, man. Nah.
I'm laughing,
I felt like it. That's enough for me. That's enough for me to be like, all right, then I'm a holler then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why people feel like they owe other people an explanation to do what the fuck you feel like doing. If you was gonna leave, like if a chick came up, my chick came to me right now, like, let me go through your phone. I think you running afoul. I'm like, man, nah, just act like I was, regardless whether I am or not. If you feel like it, what's next? Let's fast forward to the end, man. I don't want to go through 7 seasons. Oh my God, what does this mean? When you was texting Antonio and he texted you weak ass nigga, what did that mean? I was like, yo, he probably was about to tell me something, but he wanted to insult me first so we could laugh before he told me whatever he wanted to say. Nah, that's a code. Y'all got a code. Weak ass nigga. WAN. You messing with a girl named Wanda. What? No, I'm not about to do. I'm not going
That's
through 7
girl logic,
series of
though.
that shit.
That's
Right.
girl logic, though.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna do it, man. If that's what you feel, let's fast forward to the end and either figure out how to work on why you feel like this or what to do now, because it ain't even. You know what I'm saying? You don't need. And long story short, you don't need proof to do whatever it is you feel like you're about to do.
Yeah.
What you got, Chris?
I'm not going through. I've never gone through a phone. I don't ever plan on going through a phone. One, if I feel like I need to go through a phone, I'm just gonna go about my business.
But they say you be going through luggage. Why you got these socks on?
Who said that?
I don't know. I don't know who would tell me that about you, Chris. I have no idea, but you went right for it.
No, I'm just that's
you done asked the girl
shit.
about her socks before it. You made a face
No.
like, damn, how he know that? You done
How
asked the
you
girl
found
about
out?
why
How you find out?
But I'm not going through a phone. It's just because, like, I know women can be, well, some women. I'll say some women. Some women can be vicious, vile creatures, and the text messages in the DMs can be gut wrenching. I just rather not deal with that.
And I'm gonna be 100% honest, yo. If my wife wanted to go through my phone, I probably wouldn't let her. And here's why. It has nothing to do with me. I'm in like 7 group chats that I keep on mute. And I don't want her looking at y'all any kind of way, man. Because y'all group chats is a place where people just say anything random. I mean anything random. And then if you just so for instance, if you ain't even paying attention in the group chat, you won't even get the joke. Like, why that nigga say that? So trying to explain that to somebody who don't even know nothing in the group chat, you're like, man, I don't know.
Yeah, it could be overwhelming.
Like, we in a fantasy football group chat and somebody just start talking about giggling, and I have no idea what the fuck they talking about or why. Because I missed like 3 days of the group chat, so I have no idea. But
I could give you the cliff notes, but I still don't even know why giggle is the thing. But I could give you the cliff notes.
What you got, Janae? You be going through phones, Janae?
No, I'm not doing that.
Janae like to go through refrigerators and cabinets. She want to know what kind of spices you use when you cook. That's more important than what's in your phone.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that if a dude can't cook, you don't want him.
Ding 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 ding.
But the law, I think the law is, I don't know.
Husband, send me a cooking husband. Thank you.
I think just from the name of the law, the Wiretap Act, I think it's deeper than cheating spouses. I think
I had nothing to do with that. Just a nigga tried it in court and it happened to work out. So
yeah, so I think like the law itself has nothing to do with cheating spouses. It's something totally else entirely, but it just happens to cover cheating spouses.
Stop going through people's phone, motherfucker.
So I'm gonna go ahead real quick and tell y'all a real story. I was getting a divorce, but I was trying to get some of my old text messages that I had deleted. I was trying to get them. Like, I was like, look, man, I'm not about to print these out. To be honest, I couldn't figure out how to get them from the phone to the printer.
Let me tell this story.
Huh?
Let me tell this story.
All right, go ahead.
So I had this friend, he was going through this divorce, right? And I had sent him something to his phone, which at the time was a Sprint phone. And for some reason, like the message, he just, the message just didn't go through. You know what I'm saying? And so he was like, well, shoot, since it's Sprint, I can just go online, you know what I'm saying? Probably look at my text messages, you know what I'm saying? See what happened. all
This wasn't the story I was about to tell, but this is a good story. But go ahead.
Lord have mercy. Lord, let me just stop it.
No. Finish the story. Finish the story because this real.
So he like, yo, let me go on here and see what's going on with this text message. So he go online. He called me back. He like, yo, I still don't see that message. However, However, me and my wife, you know what I'm saying? We shared, the same, phone company. And it's all sorts of eggplants getting, you know what I'm saying?
A whole collection
of an eggplant. Son.
Sheesh.
Obvious, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna let you tell your other story, but yo, they go back to it's like, yo, I just, like Jay said, if I feel it,
it's enough.
It's enough.
SOCKS, it is what it is.
Do phone companies still send out, like, 'cause I remember when they used to send out, like, your phone bill used to be thick, they would send out, like, are they still that detailed, or you gotta, like, request that through?
No, you got to request it. But I was trying to get my old text messages to use as evidence in the court case.
Right.
And them motherfuckers was like, man, we don't care if they're yours or not. Without a subpoena from the court, we ain't printing you a damn thing.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So it's against the law for them to get that to you. But back in the day, Sprint, like every text message that you sent would be your picture mail and all that. It would be in the on the inbox online.
Yeah.
So I went in there just trying to get this text that Mahoney sent me.
Oh, it was you? I can't remember who it was.
But what's crazy about that is, so you telling me that I get a phone, got it, I paid a bill on it, and because it ain't subpoena from court, y'all can't give me my phone records?
Nah, you just got to keep them yourself.
That's actually kind of wild. I wonder why that is. It's my phone number, my bill that I pay for every month, and I gotta get a court doc to get my phone records.
And
because put it like this. Let's say you pay the bill or whatever, but you sharing an account with your husband, and then y'all break up. Now you trying to get his records.
So we're still on the same bill.
But look, when you get your phone and they
this is
send
like
you
a checking account. It's both our names on it.
But look, that long crap that you just scroll through and it say
sign here.
Check the boxes and accept all.
Yep. Yeah, that those contracts that they be telling y'all it'd be a lot.
Yeah, all of that be in there.
But the whole moral of the story is, hey man, stay out of people's phone. It's a crime, I guess. And if you need something to do with your time where you got to look at people's phone, man, look, it's fall, man. Get out there and rake some leaves. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and rake some leaves.
Get out there and do something.
Touch some grass.
Mikey Brads, what up, boy?
Janae, it's funny that you mentioned them old-fashioned phone bills, because that's exactly how I got in trouble one time with my parents.
You are stop.
Huh?
These old fat okay, go ahead. You said with your parents.
Yeah, when I was a kid. Yeah.
Okay.
So I had got a cell phone, and I didn't know how, billing actually worked, because I'm a kid. I just got a cell phone. And I seen, the little phone store, and this is back when you could, download games, wallpapers, ringtones, and shit to the phone, and So I'm just fucking downloading shit, right? Downloading.
What was it called? Jamster?
No, it wasn't even that. It was just like it was like a T-Mobile store, the T-Mobile store, because we had T-Mobile. So you could just download shit
Download
from T-Mobile store.
ringtones and
Yup.
all
But
that.
they was charging you like 50 cents a piece, right?
Yeah, or like 99 cents or $1.99, depending on what it was, right? So I'm just, I think it might have been Jamster, like they little partnership, like the
Or
wallpaper.
you know, you try to download the songs too.
Yeah.
You
So
wanted the song on your
I downloaded so much shit because I'm just thinking this shit free, right? Oh shit, because I'm not recognizing shit. And then the phone bill comes every month, and it was like it came in 2 parts. So like the initial phone bill would show you what the bill was, and then the bill was like $600. And it was like, yo, why is the bill so high? Da, 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 da. They come to me immediately, like you ran up the bill, da, 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 da. So as a child, I was a terrible liar. So I told him, I was like, yeah. You know, we got to set our backpacks down in class because I was in like 5th grade when this shit happened. So you got to set your backpacks down. Somebody would steal my phone throughout the day and then put it back in my backpack when the day was over with. And it was like, they was like, that sound like crap, but we'll give you the benefit of the doubt. And I had forgot about it. I escaped one ass whipping, right? Forgot about it. The actual itemized phone bill ended up coming later. That thick ass shit Janae was talking about.
Yo,
It
them
shows
phones
you
look- you coming to call.
timestamps, call logs, text messages, all that shit. So they get that shit. I done forgot about the whole situation. My parents looking through the phone log. Then my dad and my parents are so smart. He was like, hey, cross-reference the time that he downloaded such and such and sent a text to his grandmother.
You got
So they
caught
seen
up.
that I was downloading stuff the same time that I was texting my grandmother, like at home at like in the evening time. So they was like, yeah. And I got my ass beat for that. Them thick ass phone bills, man.
Hey, Chris, I'm gonna tell you something, man. As you was talking, I thought about asking you this question, and I will. So, you never had a phone bill when only the nights and weekends was free?
Say that one more time.
Of course not.
No, say that one more time.
Have you ever had a phone bill where you every call costs money except for nights and weekends?
Yeah.
At the time.
No, it is not.
It
When
is.
nights and weekends in at least years, and this man ain't phone at 8.
It was still like that. It wasn't like that for long. It was still like that.
No, but do y'all also remember like when every text message would count unless y'all had like a text message plan?
I do, but check it out though. Check it out.
No.
We had no cell phones with no freaking with the nights and weekends since the early 2000s.
That's not true.
Okay, Chris.
Somebody look up when it
That's
ended.
you.
But no, let me tell y'all a story about the text message.
Chris.
So my mom was like, oh.
Okay.
Somebody look up when it ended because I don't remember.
Chris looking it
But I
up,
know-
but go ahead.
Early
So I
2000s.
remember when we used to have like,
It was the early 2000s. Early 2000s. Because I entered the military in 2003. That whole nights and weekend stuff was done for prior to that.
I know when I went into the military in 01, they were still doing nights and weekends.
I had to put a stop on it. I would say 05, 06. Like definitely no more. Think about it.
I was in 05, 06.
When you was at Central, it wasn't no free nights and weekends. That's 06, 07. You see
I
what
think
I'm
it
saying?
was. Too. Yes, it was.
No, it was not.
AT&T began offering unlimited data plans in 2007.
That's what
yes, and I'm gonna say because I went to college in 2005.
Dog, I said I was in 5th grade. I was a freshman in 09.
All right. Okay.
Nigga, hold on. I mean, wait a minute.
Okay.
This is crazy. If that's true, I ain't never had it right. If that's true, that's bananas. That's nasty work.
Right.
I know Verizon, and I just read it. Verizon introduced their unlimited plan in 2012. So that was when their unlimited plan started, and AT&T started in 07 when the first iPhone dropped. In 07, I was, and it's funny because every year of the calendar was a year that I was in that grade. I graduated. I started high school in 2012, 2013. Or I started senior year 2012, 2013. I was in ninth grade, 09, 2010. So whatever that year started was, or the school year was the grade that I was in. So in 05, I was in 5th grade.
So check this out. What's the? Oh, she said deuces. Oh, she said she had to go. That's right. I ain't know what was going on, but he said, man, I used to tell everybody to not call me into. Yeah, me too. Look, that's everybody.
Wait, hit me when my minute's free.
You better believe it.
I think it was 7 p.m. where I was at.
It was 7 for everywhere except for nights and week. You could pay the extra money. No, yeah, it was 9, but you could pay the extra money for it to be 7.
My parents wasn't doing that, so then it was 9 o'clock. I had a Nokia. Hey, I had that Nokia brick too. That was my first phone. My first phone was that fucking Nokia brick, and I can't remember the fucking number. It started with like a 9. It was like the Nokia 90 something or 92 something.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, as I can tell you ain't from the South Florida hood because we didn't call it a Nokia at all. That bitch was a Nokia.
It's just Nokia, dog.
He said it ain't from the South Florida hood at all. That Nokia.
I'm not finna like Nokia. It's just Nokia.
Nokia.
No, you ain't Japanese, dog. It's just Nokia.
It's all good. It's all good.
I don't know what hood people say Nokia. I ain't never heard that shit. We just call that bit Nokia. Yeah, see? Thank you, Taco. Nokia. Nokia. Nobody ever said Nokia. Oh, how they go to Nokia?
Man,
Samurai?
y'all ain't from around these parts.
That's how they must say it over there in North Carolina. Hey, what old boy from the woods say? North Carolina.
First of all, nobody here talks like, nobody in Greensboro talks like that.
North Carolina.
Nobody in Greensboro talks like that.
You might get that in Fayetteville.
They might get that in Fayetteville or somewhere else. Somewhere else.
But yeah, man, that's our time today, man. Moral of the story.
Stop going through them phones.
And if you got Verizon, man, you need to leave them. Jesus.
Nah, Verizon is legit. He's just saying that they discontinued that in 19. Like I said, they introduced the unlimited plan in 2012.
They still was like 10 years. They was taxing.
They was still giving people the option, like, hey, if you don't want unlimited and you want to do this such and such, then cool. But we are moving on and doing the unlimited. So Verizon was still cool. AT&T was like, yeah, nah, this is what it is. This is what it ain't. This is what it's gonna be. Either get
I ain't
with
never
it or
had
get
AT&T
less.
neither.
And T-Mobile used to be cool until they got a hold of Sprint, and then they just been shit.
AT&T they just price gouge you. I had them for like 10 years and was like, oh.
AT&T love to throw random shit on your bill. Your bill is never the same.
I was like,
before we go, I'm gonna tell y'all a story about AT&T.
$300.
I had a friend who just happened to be walking through the mall one day and seen his cousin working at the little AT&T stand. And his cousin was selling the phone to this young lady, man, that the cousin didn't know, I didn't know, or my friend didn't know. And somehow, between my friend and his cousin, they taught this poor, unsuspecting young lady to get a phone line and just give it to my homeboy. He was going to pay the bill and everything. He didn't ask her what her name was, what's her account number.
Swindlers.
Yo, that's a crazy story. For real.
He had that phone for like 3 months, yo. Ain't paid down. And if he wanted to pay it down, he still wouldn't even have known how to.
Nah, this is crazy work. Mikey Brad said, I always had a second phone that looked like my main one for that situation. And she used to open it up to a pic of me pointing back at her.
Oh.
Ah.
Wow.
Hey, man,
Oh,
once again,
shout out to
we-
Mikey Brass. Hey, Mikey,
Yeah.
you get that link that I sent you on Instagram? Let me know. Let me know if you got that link.
We appreciate everybody, man, for coming out with us each and every Wednesday. Hey, tomorrow Halloween, man. Can't wait to get
Hey, y'all be safe out there in them Halloween streets, man. And if y'all got kids, check the candy. It's a lot of weirdos and weirdos out in these streets, man. So make sure y'all check the candy, man. And
and Chris know because this is his first year not trick or treating. He finally is old enough that won't nobody give him candy anymore. So
and hey,
you gotta say-
and Jay is the one whose candy you definitely got to check. Oh,
Yeah.
he be putting pin needles and safety pins and thumbtacks in that shit.
Nah, man. Nate be setting the kids off right with the full size candy bars.
Jay over there living in the good life. You must live in a good neighborhood, because if I lived in a less than good neighborhood, them crumb snatchers is getting the fun sizes.
Nah, I actually almost live in the hood.
All right, for sure, Mikey Brash, man. Enjoy that shit, brother. Word.
But
Had to
yeah,
put my
man,
phone on
appreciate y'all,
game
man.
when
Make
I'm
sure
on my
y'all
back.
like, subscribe, share, all that. And we'll see y'all next Wednesday, maybe.
And if y'all in a relationship, make sure y'all get some spooky ass tomorrow. Peace.
I don't want no. Nah, that ain't it.
That ain't never gonna be it right there.